help me call upon the expert, Dr. Radha Paudel, to enlighten us further.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, representative of international NGOs, and everyone, very good evening. All protocol observed. First, allow me to congratulate the Colombo Plan for its 73rd anniversary. It is my great honor and privilege to be with you all. On behalf of Global South Coalition for Dignified Menstruation, I would like to express my sincere thanks and gratitude to the Colombo Plan, all its members countries, and especially to Dr. Benjamin Reyes, Secretary General, for his leadership to advocate on dignified menstruation at global level. It is a historical milestone for the global menstrual and human rights movement to change the narratives around menstruation from a 5 days bleeding occurrence to a life cycle approach, from the menstrual hygiene concern to a more comprehensive, dignified menstruation. It is an innovative and holistic approach where menstrual perception and practices are analyzed and addressed through the human rights lens. In all aspects of life of the menstruators, who are people that are born with uterus and ovaries. Menstruators represent more than 50% of the population of this planet, and we are everywhere. Most importantly, menstruation have existed for more than 3 million years, and this is the reason we all are here today. Sadly, global actors often fail to discuss about it because of fear, culture, religion, poverty, and considered it a private woman's concern and so on. As a result, menstruators experience various visible and invisible forms of menstrual discrimination. Menstrual discrimination includes the taboos, stigma, shyness, restriction, abuses, violence and deprivation of resources and services that associate with the menstruation. The Global South Coalition firmly asserts that such menstrual discrimination is being practiced across the globe in various names, forms and magnitude. For instance, last year we conducted trainings in Sri Lanka and explored over 100 types of discriminatory menstrual practices. Likewise, a report from Bangladesh revealed that the 70% women take unpaid leave due to menstrual discrimination. In Kenya, a 14-year girl committed suicide in 2019 due to being teased by her schoolmate while having her first menstruation at school, even though the Kenyan government has been distributing the menstrual pad since 2017. In the UK, according to the report of Plan International 2021, nearly 2 million girls have missed half a day or full day of school due to lack of proper education on menstruation and stigma, shame around menstruation. Thus, menstrual discrimination is very complex and multifaceted. It is not only a form of gender-based violence, but also the cause for many forms of gender-based violence outcomes, including child marriage. It is a violation of several human rights concerns all at the same time. Unfortunately, we the global actors fail to acknowledge the role of menstrual discrimination, the development of normal societal power relationship, patriarchy, and socialization beginning from childhood. In the other hand, the global gender equality and social inclusion policies do not address the discrimination related with the menstruation and menopause at home, school, community, workplace, including government institutions. Thus, there is an urgency to endorse the dignified menstruation as a transformative, inclusive approach across all sectors and programs, including climate justice. The acknowledgement of urgency of dignified menstruation is missing throughout the course of human rights and development for decades. In this given context, the Colombo Plan sets an example by hosting a week-long training program and allowing us to unveil 2 books on dignified menstruation. The first book is Training Manual on Dignified Menstruation. It is a first of its kind globally. It has been tested a couple of times in Sri Lanka and other countries. It aims to build the capacity of frontline NGO workers, activists and others to understand the urgency of dignified menstruation and enrich their skills to roll out in their respective settings. It serves the connection of dignified menstruation with other themes such as education, health, menopause, sexual and reproductive health, HIV, climate crisis, LGBTQI, menstruators with a disability, menstrual product, was, politics, disaster, pandemics, etc. The second book is called Menstrual Anthology, Stories from Global South. It has testimonies from Bangladesh, China, Cambodia, Costa Rica, Colombia, Malawi, Nigeria, Philippines, Sri Lanka and UK. Their testimonies are not only provided in the context of menstruation, but also appeals for dignified menstruation at home, school, community, workplace and everywhere. Today, let me take this opportunity to thank Loretta Wong, Deputy Chief of Global Advocacy and Policy at Healthcare Foundation, for her support to pilot and publish these books. May I request to Mr. Dibyaraj Joshi, who is representing Loretta Wong, to wave his hand, please. He is the Country Director of the AIDS Healthcare Foundation in Nepal. I also would like to gently reiterate that the dignified menstruation is everyone's business because it is a matter of the human rights. There is still much research needed to do, capacity building, media and policy advocacy at various levels. I placed everyone to consider such concerns in the days to come. I also take this opportunity to invite you all for celebrating the 6th International Dignified Menstruation Day on 8th December 2024. With the theme of Upholding Dignified Menstruation, Foundation for Sexual and Reproductive Health and Rights. This year, we will be hosting the event in Boston, USA. Please join us. Lastly, let me again thank Colombo Plan, Ambassador Bashu Dev Mishra of Nepal. Where is he? Ambassador Paitoon Mahapannaporn, Ambassador of Thailand to Sri Lanka. Yes. Our CP Council President and Secretary General for your solidarity and commitment to advocate on dignified menstruation. I also congratulate the 24 participants who will be completing a week training on dignified menstruation by tomorrow. Gently, I would like to remind you all that dignified menstruation is not just about 5 days of bleeding or issue related to poverty or illiteracy or PAD. Neither is it only the one country's problem. It is also not about confronting any religion, ethnicity or region. It's all about embrace our existence. Let's put the dignified menstruation at center as a cross-cutting theme for equal and just society. Have a good night. I thank you.